Hey guys, Jim Halterman from TV Guide Magazine and TV Insider. I'm here with Mario Lopez, who's starring in Lifetime's Holiday in Santa Fe. Mario, congratulations on the movie.
When I was a kid, my mother and I would shop at the Warm Wishes store every year during Christmas. The lights, colors, smells, Christmas cookies, it always seemed so magical. It was my favorite time of year, and I always wondered why we couldn't feel that way all year round.
So you made it your job. Sounds like you ended up at the right place.
Yeah, it's where I belong.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking the time to watch it. And I appreciate you showing me the pictures of me and TV Guide earlier. That's awesome. My mom's gonna love that, man. Hey, look
So
at
you have a
that.
history with TV Guide. You're going to be on the cover again for this movie, which will be exciting.
That is awesome. I cannot wait. I want all those so I can send them to mom and I'll be that good son. And I love TV Guide growing up. You know what's funny is the TV Guide channel was a big. Remember when it was just the channel and you used to be
I do.
the scroll
Yes.
and everything?
Yes.
So it's been a part of Casa Lopez for a long time.
That's what I hear a lot of times, though, is that, moms and grandmas, they want to see all that whenever you're in the magazine. So
Yes.
we're putting you in there again, so they'll get it for you.
I love it personally. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, and I love the movie. I watched it already, and it got everything you want in a holiday movie. It's got some laughs, some charm, and some little romance in there. But this one has kind of a personal connection for you, right? Tell me about just shaping this movie.
Well, I love doing these holiday films. I mean, being a dad with 3 kids and just being a big family guy. My daughter is in it with me playing my niece, and that was really special. And I thought she did a really nice job. And it's her sort of first foray into this. She's done a lot of hosting on the side, but and little stuff here and there. But first, major role in a movie. And so I'm happy and with her performance, just very proud. And I think the film's got heart and shows a little flavor, not beating you over the head with a tortilla by all means, but just kind of sprinkling of flavor. And at the end of the day, it's about family, and everyone can relate to that. And I like that we were sort of outside of your normal locales, which a lot take place on the East Coast. We got to showcase one of our oldest cities and with a lot of history, Santa Fe, New Mexico, which is beautiful, and
Yeah,
had a really good time doing it.
tell me about working with your daughter, because she's a pro. She does so well in that role.
Oh, thank you.
The character's a little spunky, but did you give her any advice, or did you kind of just let her feel her way through this?
I kind she's 10 years old, and I just kind of let her be a 10-year-old kid, and she's kind of spunky and fiery as in real life, like a young little Latina. And she came up with a little TikTok dance in there, so we kind of incorporated that because a lot of kids do that. And
Yeah.
I was happy that she stepped up to the plate.
The potential romance in the movie is between you and Emerald, her character. Tell me about the attraction between them and what they kind of have in common, what sparks them together.
Well, her character, Belinda, is put in a tough position because she's there to do a job, and she's starting to feel a little guilty about sort of breaking up this family tradition and them going very corporate, and starts to fall for the guy that's in charge there, which was played by me, and she's put in a tough spot, but I think she handles it well in the end. It all sort of works out, and she was great to work with, and we had a lot of fun together, and I know she's doing a lot of great stuff, so I appreciated her taking the time to do my little movie.
One of the things I also liked is Tony's family. They've gone through some hard times. You hear about passing in the family, and it always hits really hard around the holidays, but I like that was part of the movie. It was very relatable for me. Can you talk about that part of the story a little bit?
Yeah, the matriarch of the family, my mother, who really ran the business, Milagros, had passed away. She's very much talked about and highlighted in the film. And coincidentally, every time there was a flashback or a cutaway or a picture, it's a picture of my real mom. Who's very much alive. So I like keeping everything in the family there. And she was great. And yeah, you still celebrate and honor those that are no longer with us, and their spirit lives on. And I think that's an important part of the film and important part of the culture. That's why we have things like Dia de los Muertos, where we kind of celebrate those that have moved on.
Yeah, and the shop that the family owns, your character Tony is kind of ready to maybe look into maybe selling it and passing on, which that's not really how the rest of the family is feeling. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, so I just want what's best for the family, and what I feel is best for the family isn't necessarily what everyone else feels is best. I didn't want to make it more corporate and take it to another level financially, economically, and they feel they want to keep it small, to keep it a little bit more authentic. And I'm like, but the whole point here is to grow and expand. And so when it's a family business, those problems really arise. And so we sort of focus on how we tackle that.
Yeah, that's great. And I love seeing your access buddy Scott playing a role in the movie. How did that come about? Did you just ask him, say, hey, can you come over for a day or so and shoot something?
You know, I like having like my family in there, my friends in there. The last movie I did, Feliz Navidad, I had my other Access Hollywood co-host, Kate Hoover, and she did a great job. And on this one, Scott Evans did a great job. So they're both good little actors, and they impressed me. And so that was a lot of fun.
I love it. Well, you guys make sure to watch Holiday in Santa Fe on December 10th on Lifetime. Mario, thanks so much for your time as always.